Hi Reid, thanks for your video. I'm going to give you some tips on Mexican clapping song because that's the only video I have so far. I hope you send me a couple of more, but I think you're on vacation, so have a great trip. And as soon as you get back, send me some more videos in your personal account. I'm going to challenge you first. When you send videos in the group account, in the performance account, also put them in your account with your metronome on. So for right now, whenever you send a video in your personal account, turn on your metronome. Make sure your metronome is always on because that is your weakness, as you know, as we've discussed, getting that steady beat. Now you have my permission in the performance class, maybe every other video you can do with no metronome. But every other video, I want you to turn the metronome on. You're going to notice other students also turning on the metronome. So that's the number one thing. Remember that metronome, turn it on. In your personal account, nobody can see that except you and me. Always use the metronome unless we say not to on a song. And in the group performance group, about every other one, turn on the metronome. Now I'm going to share my screen and we're going to look at the music that you sent. And I'm going to point out a couple of things. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the treble clef, the right hand notes, and I want you to identify the name of the note. I know you're already probably thinking about the name of that note, and it's written in that it is a C. But what I want you to determine is which C it is on your piano. When you played that in your video, if you will replay the video for yourself, go in there, you'll notice that you played middle C. So you played these notes here, okay? What you have to remember is that the piano is the full orchestra, okay? You have all of the instruments of the orchestra, and what you did is you played, oh, let me see here, let me back up some of those notes. I'm sitting here trying to multitask here. And so you played all in this range here, instead of up there where those black notes are, you played an octave lower. Okay, so always before you begin, notice where you are. You may be playing up in the range of like the flutes, or you may be playing in the range of like the clarinets, or you may be playing in the range of like the trombones and, or in the middle where the French horns play or down where the tubas are. But make sure you're in the right spot. That's very, very important. My teacher used to say, look before you land. Look twice. Okay, so make sure your hand is up there in octave. So I want you to record this again and send it to me again. And next time with the metronome because yours isn't exactly steady. Now, so the next thing that I want to show you, okay, is at the end, what does this mean right here? And if you look carefully, the page tells you. I think we've had this in your other songs. In fact, I think we might have had it in Troll Trouble. I can't remember. I'll have to take a look at it. But AVA, above a note, means to play one octave higher than written. So this note right here, I'm going to challenge you to write on staff paper. If they hadn't used an AVA, what's an alternative way of writing it? They wrote it this way for two reasons. So they wouldn't have to write it way up here in the white area, but also often students who have not played this piece, have not studied ledger lines yet. What I'm challenging you to do is write this on staff paper and then send me a picture. Show me that you know how to write it because your theory is more advanced than most people who are playing this piece. Okay, so a couple things with this piece. Practice it with the metronome. Send it to me again with the metronome. Make sure your right hand is in the correct spot. And then send me a picture of how you wrote this piece with this note without using the AVA. Okay, so that are your tips for this piece, but I'm going to play it for you one time. Let's see here. Let me share my screen again. And I'm going to kind of look back over my metronome here, my shoulder here. And I am going to, I might have to make it a little bit smaller. I'm going to turn on my metronome. I'm going to turn on my metronome at 112. Okay, I'm going to count before I start, which is what you should do too. You should be thinking and feeling that beat before you begin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Did you hear that note go up high at the end? Did you hear it? Last line. There you go. That's how steady that song should be. Now what you can do, practice it slowly, turn your metronome at a tempo that you can do just right with no pauses, and then try it a couple notches faster, then try it a couple notches faster. Remember, practicing isn't just doing it once, it's doing it several times. Okay, so there you go. There's some tips for how to improve your Mexican hat song. Is that what it's called? Mexican clapping song. When we come here for a group class, perhaps we'll actually learn how to dance that song. I learned how to dance that when I was young. You have fun practicing. Send me more videos so I can give you some tips and enjoy your vacation. Talk to you later. Bye for now.